everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and I have a little bit of explaining to do for this plan with me this week. I just took a no plan week. I just needed a break. We went on her first dance competition and it was go, go, go. We had to travel to Dallas, which is about a 3.5-hour journey from here. And with traffic, it was more like 4 hours. And then Stella and Johnny stayed home for the weekend. So we left early on Friday and then didn't get back till late on Sunday. So it was a long weekend. It was jam-packed, totally full schedule the whole weekend long. And there was very little downtime. And what little downtime we did have was filled with family time because my aunt actually lives in Dallas. So we didn't have any like straight up relaxation downtime. It was just like go, go, go from the second we stopped in Dallas to when we got home Sunday night. And then it's activities and kid stuff. And I totally just felt like Sunday night, I was like, man, this week is just gonna be a break week. I'm just gonna sit on my butt, do nothing, not do anything that I don't feel like completely necessary. So I didn't plan. I have hardly used my daily planner this whole week. It is Thursday and then we have a 4-day weekend coming up. It's gonna be all just family time. We've got one activity scheduled this weekend and then the rest of the weekend is just relaxation. So I just really took this week off. Basically, I took this week off. I just hung out with my kids, hung out with my husband, didn't do any sort of goal setting, no working out, no waking up early, no productivity, no morning routines, no evening routines. Basically, it's just hygiene, cooking. We do have cleaning ladies that come every 2 weeks and they do the bulk of the cleaning. I don't do hardly any like deep cleaning type stuff except every once in a while. I do spot cleaning and I also just do tidying. So I don't have to do any kind of like hardcore cleaning basically. So I've spot cleaned here and there. I've done like the basic day-to-day stuff. I haven't been waking up. I wake up right before Olivia needs to go to school. And a lot of times I jump back in bed and just read on my phone or even fall back asleep. So it has just been a completely off week for me. I held up this in my thumbnail. This is my Peloton fitness player. Totally didn't happen this week. I don't think I got on the Peloton on Saturday in Dallas. They had one in the hotel, which was awesome. But haven't done anything since. And I've just meditated here and there. And I started the restorative yoga program. Something popped up for me yesterday. It is a restorative yoga 7-day program. So I'm working my way through that. But other than that, I haven't done anything exercise related at all. I haven't done any of the daily habit tracking, nothing. I've been like doing the bare minimum editing to get my videos up on both channels. And that's it, no new filming. I filmed one little haul thing really quick and that was it. And it's just been a really different, unusual week because I always am just kind of a busybody. I really like that. It's kind of a blessing, but it's also kind of a curse too. It's like my mind always thinks about what's next, what's next. And this week I really just paused, took a step back, and I've been just being present and it's different. It feels different. It definitely feels slower and it definitely gives me a feeling of like, you know, I could be doing this, I should be doing this, and definitely using the should word on myself, especially the first day. I was like, you know what, I should bounce back better than this. You know, it was a trip and yes, it was a lot of traveling, it was a lot of driving, a lot of loud music, lots of screaming children, just overwhelm as far as the noise level, but I should have been able to recover faster. That's what I told myself. I should have been able to recover faster than I did, but as an extreme introvert, it was a lot. It was a lot of social time, a lot of loudness, a lot of noise and hustle and bustle and schedules and going super fast. And I definitely needed at least like one day to just chillax, to just have the quiet and just sit in the quiet some. And after a while, I was like, why am I shoulding? Why am I trying to be guilty about this? I just need to embrace it, take the week, relax, have fun. I've been reading a lot more. I've been playing Animal Crossing a little bit more. I've just been reading some trashy gossip a little bit more. And it's been really nice to just have this, I don't know, like freedom week, basically. Like I just spend time with the kids and then my downtime is just totally non-productive time. And it's been really, really nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's been really nice. I'm really blessed that I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I don't have to like be productive 24 hours a day, but I like to keep myself productive pretty much. And it's just been nice to slow down. And I wanted to tell this to you guys before we got into the plan with me, because I'm gonna show you guys nothing got done last week. Zero, zilch, nothing. So I will be doing my plan with me on Sunday and starting to get back on track, starting to get waking up a little bit earlier again. But I've just really tried to embrace this week and enjoy it. The weather's starting to warm up too, which was nice. Stella and I went outside most of the morning today and it was just so nice. And now it is her quiet time, so I'm filming this, but then I'm just gonna go sit and read and relax and maybe eat a cookie. I baked, I told you guys in my favorites video, I found a new channel, Brian, I'll link to him in this video. I made his chocolate chip cookies and they were like the best chocolate chip cookies I've ever had. I used that Valrhona chocolate that I got from Trader Joe's. I want to say it's like 86% dark chocolate and it is so good in these cookies. I didn't have the little salt flakes to put on top, but they are so good. They have that little bit of salt, they have the little bit of the dark chocolate. They're sweet because the actual cookie dough itself has brown sugar and regular sugar, so it's this contrast between the sort of bitter chocolate and the sweet and salty. Oh, it's so good. I've been loving these cookies. I've been having one every day and they're huge, like they're giant cookies. I just absolutely love them. So I will link to that recipe for you guys down below. But I've just been really enjoying the slowness. And I think I've been really gung-ho about the planners and the productivity. I definitely need to build in a little bit more slow time because I was feeling like even before taking this trip and needing, like physically needing the downtime after taking this trip, I just felt super exhausted just because of all the social stuff. But even before then, I was like thinking I need to build in a little bit more slowness and a little bit more downtime because I'm doing too much, like scheduling too much, thinking about too much, trying to be too productive. And this was definitely a pushback from that. So I'm just embracing it and I will get back into it a little bit next week, but I am definitely going to work on changing up a little bit of my system and not having too much productivity moving forward. So this week was a big interesting shift for me as far as perspective goes. There's gonna be a happy medium. Like I don't have to be productivity and goal setting all the time, 24/7, thinking about it, living it, breathing it. I can also not be completely unproductive and just sitting and relaxing 24 hours also. Of course, I say that, but it's just my downtime when the kids are occupied. It's not like all the time. Like I'm still with Stella most of the day. I still stay home with her. She doesn't go to preschool or anything. So I have most of my day with the kiddos, but I still have these chunks of time that I used to fill every minute of, and I'm trying to find somewhere in between those two extremes, like super overproductive or super non-productive at all. There's somewhere in between and we're gonna find that mix. So I hope that this makes some sense to you guys. It was a really fun experiment just taking this slow, no plan week. It was really nice. So that's enough explanation and talking about how this last week went. Let's go ahead and hop into the plan with me and I'll tell you guys how I'm changing it up. Okay, I just sped up the footage for me writing out my goals for this week. They're kind of short. It is actually Tuesday afternoon. I'm gonna go pick Olivia up from dance here in just a few minutes. So I wanted to go ahead and get this done. No nails are done. We totally failed at life, pretty much everything. Keeping the kids happy and healthy and keeping ourselves happy and healthy. That's basically it. No like extra, no goals, no nothing this last week. And it was really nice, but also I got really upset, like really down in the dumps feeling because I totally got rid of my workouts. And I was talking to Johnny, I was like, man, like 3 days into last week, I'm like, man, I feel so depressed. I lost all my motivation. I don't know if I'm like coming down with something or if I'm getting depressed or what's going on. And he ended up like talking to me a little bit. He's like, you know, is there anything you need to talk about? Get off your chest. Is there anything going on? Do you have anything that like we need to change up? And I was like, no, I don't really know. I just feel like a lump. I don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like waking up. I just want to go back and curl up into bed. And so we had a little talk about it and it wasn't anything like serious. I didn't have anything going on, but I definitely felt really blue like midway through last week. And I was like, I don't know what's going on. He went back to work and I kind of forgot about our little conversation. And then later on, he's like, you know, people do get workout withdrawals. I was like, oh, what? And he's like, he named off what exactly he was talking about. And I Googled it and sure enough, like if you are used to working out every day and then you suddenly stop, you totally can get some depressive and irritability type symptoms. So I was just having like depressive type symptoms. I just wanted to curl up back in bed. I had no motivation. I felt like I was gonna cry, like for no reason. As far as like my hormone cycle, it was at the end. So it's like, I usually have PMS symptoms before, but I've never had issues after. So I don't know if it's my hormones changing around and me having problems with the after time, or it was just me cutting out working out completely and having some sort of withdrawals from that. But it was like, it felt really bad. So I got my crap together and got back into it a couple days later, and I feel like I'm back into it now, and definitely notice my mood feels way, way better. So definitely recommend not suddenly stopping your workout if you are a working out person. So that was just a really interesting thing that happened this last week. That was something when I filmed earlier on in the week. I filmed the beginning part of this video. I was like, you know, I'm taking a break week. I'm not checking anything off the list. I'm just doing the bare minimum. I'm just spending time with the kids and sleeping late and enjoying my free time. Like ordinarily my free time is planning videos, editing videos, doing something productive, and taking very little, like I would call fun, relaxing time. Although I find it like fun to edit. Like I'm very type A about things. Like I find it fun to be productive, but I'm saying I didn't take much time to do like relaxing, just zoning out, having fun type things ordinarily. So this last week I totally did that. I'm crocheting again, which I'll talk about here in a second, but I just totally took that week and really needed to keep the working out. That was the major fail for this week. So I'm definitely fully in it again. I've got my list here, and we are, since it's Tuesday afternoon, this is a smaller list. It's mostly just trying to stick with the same things I've been doing. I woke up early today, 5:45, and it was rough because I've been sleeping in, and Stella has been sleeping in too. So Olivia can be pretty self-sufficient in the morning. She actually enjoys it. Like if she gets up, and I hear her every time she gets up. So she'll get up in the morning early before anyone else. And if I get up with her, she's kind of like put off by it. So it's really nice that I get that time to just lay in the bed and relax. And Stella has been sleeping late, so I got to really relax. It was either Saturday or Sunday, and it was really, really nice to just lay in the bed. No kids needed me. Olivia will come get me if she needs something. She knows I'm in there awake, but it's just nice to just lay there and do nothing. But I was really up this morning, 5:45, got my workout in, and it felt amazing to get back into it. I'm definitely sticking with the early wake ups. I really noticed a difference this last week as far as just my mood and not getting that workout in, and I slept in late, and then I noticed the whole thing where if I don't get my workout in early, I have to do it at nap time, and then I don't really feel like doing it at nap time, so then I have to do it at bedtime, and I don't really feel like doing it after the kids go to bed. I'm too tired by that point, so the daytime, early time is the time to do it, and I learned my lesson this week. Can't go without it because it just makes me feel so great, makes me feel powerful, makes me on top of the world, and without it, I really struggle. I was definitely on the struggle bus last week. Anyway, all that to say, my goals are simple this week, just to get back on track with life. I'm gonna go ahead and dot everything real quick here and keep going. I'll talk about a couple of these things here in a second, but I'm gonna just go ahead and dot everything real quick. All right, that's everybody. So everything is dotted. I'm gonna move these out of the way here really quick. So two notable things. The party favors were ordered. I just have to assemble those. Libby's party is on Sunday, and she's very, very excited to turn 7 on Monday, but we're having our party over the weekend. And I went ahead and ordered her actually cupcakes and candles and things to go with that. And that's like the main purpose of this week. Totally got it done. We have to discuss the home gym. So here's the deal. We ended up getting COVID the same time that our contractor, all of his people basically got COVID at the same time. It's been a complete show trying to get anything done. We tried to get quotes for a patio, and they wanted like a ridiculously crazy amount. And then they also said a ridiculously crazy amount of time that it would take because of supply chain issues. Well, we're running into the same thing at the beginning of the hiring a contractor thing. We haven't even gotten a quote yet, and I don't blame him at all. I just blame COVID times because I know like right now it's hard to get labor. Right now it's hard to get supplies. Right now everything is freaking back ordered. I found this when I was trying to get a dance bag for Olivia before competition season started. Could not find a dance bag. It took me forever to find one that was actually in stock and wouldn't be shipping in like May. And that by the end of May, we missed dance season. So it's just, it's been rough, and I know like I'm not blaming our contractor at all, but I don't want to have to wait for the home gym that long because the contracting stuff, We decided when we were gonna do it, we were gonna wait it out. Some of the stuff is custom, so it's gonna take like 3 months plus to even get the custom stuff done. And that's after we get a quote, which we haven't even gotten yet. He's so behind with all the projects and people getting sick with COVID and stuff, and it's just not happening right now. And I fear that because of how long this part's taken, it's gonna be just way more than 12 weeks to have to wait on this project. And we're discussing just not waiting, just not doing any of the actual contracting stuff and making do with the home gym. Like, I ordered rubber flooring the beginning of January. It was sitting in our garage and now it's sitting in our house, and it even took a while to get here because of, you know, COVID issues. But we have the rubber flooring, it's sitting in there, and I was waiting to put it in because, you know, when they rip up walls and add outlets and add walls and all sorts of stuff, it's gonna just totally trash the room, and I didn't want it over the brand new floors, and I didn't want my bike to be in there for all this stuff. So we have maybe decided, we have to really talk about it and decide, we have decided maybe to just go ahead and do the accent wall, put down the rubber flooring, and buy the equipment and cross that bridge when we get there if we want to really do the custom stuff, because all the custom stuff doesn't prevent us from having the home gym. It's just the custom stuff, we want it to be like perfect, ideal home gym. And I'm feeling like at this point, I kind of want to just settle and do it the best we can without all the customization stuff and just get it done. First of all, saves us a ton of money, saves us a ton of time. We can get the home gym started to be put together as quick as this weekend. We finally wrapped up the entire closet project. I did the touch-up painting and the closet is perfect. I will have that video for you guys very, very soon. But yeah, we've got to really decide if we're going to just skip all the custom stuff, just do it ourselves. We won't be putting in walls or barn doors or anything ourselves, but we can just move on with our lives and not just wait, because I really wanted to get this done the first quarter, and we only have 1 more month in the quarter. And then even from the point we sign with him, pay a deposit, it's 12 plus weeks out, and I don't want to pay the top of the price, and I don't want to wait really, really long time. So we're thinking we'll get the home gym set up, and if we really want to make those changes to make it you know, the ideal perfect home gym, we can do that in a couple of years. Hopefully COVID will eventually freaking die down, and supply chain issues and labor things and people missing work, all these things will be a thing of the past, we hope, in a couple of years maybe. But I don't know. I'm just got a bad feeling about it, and I also don't want to be stuck in limbo. And that's what I already feel like we're in limbo, waiting even just for the quote. So I know it's just all around like that. We got quotes for some stuff in our front yard. It was just astronomically expensive for what they were going to do, and they were talking about how far out the work would be done. But I definitely want the accent wall, and that's something we can do ourselves. So we're moving ahead with the accent wall, and then for sure making this decision, I will go ahead and order all of the supplies as soon as we make that decision. I'll order the rack, I'll order the dumbbells, barbells, everything, because I'm ready to knock it out. Anyway, all that to say, these things have changed just a little bit. Everything else is basically the same things I've written every week. So we're just gonna decorate a tiny bit here and call it a day. We're not even really gonna decorate this week. I'm just, you know, we're already on Tuesday. Today's dance. It's gonna be the same things we always write. Dance and softball now. And then cleaning day was today, so I go ahead and write it in. I love my cleaning ladies. They do such a great job, and it saves me so much time and effort, and the house always looks so nice. Yesterday was a no school day. I'll just go ahead and write it in for posterity. If I can spell. We always know I can't spell in the first place, but then when you put me on camera and I'm trying to talk and spell, it just ends very badly. And then Thursday, I don't think we have anything. And then let's see, this weekend is birthday party. It's gonna be really, really fun. And then I don't know if we have anything else going on. We are gonna paint nails on Saturday because I ended up buying unicorn nail decals. I've showed you guys, in my videos, I've done little hearts and things. I bought some holographic and unicorn themed things. So I'm gonna totally do her nails with me, and she's gonna be very excited. So I told her we will do her nails. I showed her the decals and she was super excited. I don't think she has dance rehearsal this weekend. I don't think I even brought my phone in here. Oh yes, I did. It's under my crochet thing, which I'll talk about. Oh, I'm going to lunch with a girlfriend. So one of her little friends at school, I'm gonna go lunch with her mom on Thursday. We've had time to talk here and there, and we text back and forth a little bit, but we have not had a lot of time without the kids there. The kids will be playing and we're talking between kid stuff. All right, and also Friday, she is going to have a daddy-daughter date because this is her birthday weekend. I scheduled something really fun for them to do together. So it is going to be really sweet. Okay, that's a lot of D's there. Daddy-daughter date. And then Sunday, her birthday party. So that is going to be our week. It's going to be a small, light week. And since we're halfway through the week, I don't know that I even should use the habit things. I don't know. I just need to do the gratitude and the nightly planning. So maybe we'll just write those two in. Also, Project Life. I have been really good about working on the Project Life stuff. I didn't get my scrapbook session in 1 week because I just did it digitally for her dance competition weekend. That was our extra page. So it's just a bunch of Project Life stuff on the page. And I missed 1 week in between, somewhere in there. So I have to catch up with my Project Life a little bit. And I'll show you guys what I've been working on. I will be doing a crochet Nook video at some point because I'm working on 2 different things. So this is one, I just grabbed this, I think at like Michael's or Joann or something when I was there. Just this really pretty rainbow yarn. I don't want to pull out my spots, but I'm working on this lollipop blanket, and I also used some of the Hobie Baby Snuggle to start one too. I need to order some more yarn for that, and I'll probably need to get another cake or 2 for the rest of this one. I'm going to see how much I can make with this one and see if I need to order 2 or 3 more. But it's turning out really, really cute. I'm going to do like a little scallop edge around it, which I haven't watched on the tutorial yet. I just follow YouTube tutorials, but it's super cute. I love the little lollipop pieces. And that's what I've been working on. So I sit and watch YouTube, and we watch Scrubs. We're still watching Scrubs. We end up watching Scrubs every so many years. We'll watch through all the seasons, and we're doing that now, and I just sit there and work on this. And anytime the girls have played, I end up working on that. So it's just a little sneak peek of that. I do not really want to decorate. So I ended up skipping a week of this, and I started week 3 this morning. I ended up doing 1. I didn't get to the abs yet. I'll do it tomorrow probably. So I haven't kept up with writing things down. I don't have my stuff even written down. I didn't do very much last week at all. So I feel like I could just move these stickers over to the following week because I don't know what days I actually did something. I know I worked out on Saturday, but I don't know that I did arms. This was the week I didn't do any arms, which I was trying to stick with the arms challenge and missed a week, which is okay. Just go ahead and stick some of these over here. I like that the stickers are reusable because they work really well. You can move them around. And same with the bikes. I don't know, I'll keep the Saturday one because I do need to write in my mileage. Like, didn't do Monday. Did Thursday, or sorry, did Tuesday, will do Thursday. Trying to get up early. I didn't get up early with my girlfriends this week at all. I'm like, nope, I'm sleeping in. I'm not doing it, and this week I'm going to try to stick with it. And then also again Saturday, I'm planning on trying to do every Bradley Rose ride, which is 4 rides a week, and then also the 2 rides with my girlfriends. And so on Saturday I can catch up with whatever. I was looking through this, like it's going to have those stickers in it. I will try to catch up and do like 2 or 3 of his classes to catch up for the week. That's my plan, is to try to keep up with his classes. And I don't know, she's going to come home today since they didn't have school yesterday. I don't know if they're going to do their reading assignment this week. It's usually Monday through Wednesday, but I don't know since she wasn't at school. So this one is set up. I'm not doing stickers on here. And this is what I did earlier. This one will just be set out. I went ahead and wrote in my dinners. I just got our HelloFresh box, so I wrote those in for every day. I don't know what we're going to do Saturday. That's going to be Olivia's pick. And then also she'll get a birthday meal here. So we'll probably do whatever takeout she wants, whatever like easier meal at home, and then her big birthday meal we'll do on her actual birthday. So she gets to decide some of these things. I'll have to talk with her so I can get a few groceries if I need them. But that's what today looked like. It's super easy. Yeah, I got summoned for the jury and I'm exempt because I have a toddler. So that was good. I got exempt, but I was really worried that I was going to have to show up tomorrow at the courthouse, but I'm good. All the dinners are written in. I'm going to try to do nightly planning again so I can fill this out tonight for tomorrow. And that's it. So this one just stays on the island in the kitchen most of the time. And I just have the highlighter I want to use and also pen I use. Those are just on there hooked together. So that's it for this video, I really liked taking a week off, although I shouldn't take a whole week off of working out. I skip a rest day here and there. Like I'll skip up to like 2 days in a row for rest days. I've heard a really good rule of thumb to follow is you can have as many rest days as you want, but only have one at a time. So you take one rest day and then you work out, one rest day you work out. So that'd be the minimum. So you don't get into the pattern and the habit of just not working out again. Anyway, enough rambling for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I will link to every relevant thing down below for you guys. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe so you can follow me along, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching and happy planning. Bye.